because she's been so sick before that UCLA game. That's how sick she was. Clark! She's possessed! Clark, there she goes again. Yes!
100% of those donations goes to research, and there's Caitlin Clark.
The basketball world has witnessed Caitlin Clark surpassing college competition while she transforms how basketball games function today. When Clark enters a basketball court, all defenders lose their footing as coaches make real-time adjustments and spectators witness an athlete who seems made to excel in basketball. Her uniqueness in basketball emerges from the seamless combination of her multiple talents, which create an unstoppable and destined style of play. Clark deploys her dramatic signature plays as destructive weapons, which transformed the Women's Basketball League into compelling live television. Before we continue with Caitlin's signature moves journey, please subscribe to the channel.
Have been left in awe of her brilliance. The excitement surrounding the WNBA has reached new heights.
Playing deep three-pointers stands as the biggest fear factor in her offensive approach. Clark displays the same relaxed confidence when shooting from the logo that most players do when standing at the free throw line. Her release mechanism delivers a quick, compact motion which eliminates unnecessary movement in her shooting process. When Clark launches her shots from deep, she fires before defenders can respond, which makes her impossible to defend at those distances. The devastating aspect of her game is enhanced by how her long-distance shots affect defensive strategies. Defending 30-foot shots requires most teams to stretch their defensive arrangement and create vulnerable spaces in their formation. At any sign of defensive hesitation or increased space she provides herself, she launches the basketball and it sinks through the net like a lethal weapon. Defense teams understand Clark will attempt shots from impossible ranges, yet still find it impossible to block these types of shots.
Because it shows exactly why she deserves all the respect she's earned.
The step-back jumper which Clark executes stands at the same level of danger as her other shots. The clever combination of deception, footwork, and body balance allows her to create space which stuns opponents. Her step-back jumper succeeds because she perfectly displays the drive action before performing it. She uses a rapid movement to push her defender toward her while she prepares her cutting path. She plants her foot, then shifts her weight backward before she rises to shoot the ball.
Because it shows exactly why she deserves all the respect she's earned.
The speed of the momentum shift causes defenders to lose their footing, which prevents them from getting to her in time. Her skill to perform this move from any location on the court, including mid-range and three-point line distances, as well as deep logo distance, makes it one of her most dependable weapons. Clark has adapted the step-back shooting technique from NBA greats James Harden and Luka Doncic to her game with such precision that defenders find it nearly impossible to stop her.
Sending a message to everyone who doubts Caitlin. Her greatness is here to stay, and even legends recognize it.
Clark's step-back move becomes especially destructive due to her rapid shot release and high trajectory that creates an unblockable shot. Clark has perfected her instant shooting ability, which means defenders receive no recovery time after she releases. Her ability to jump and shoot above reaching defenders provides Clark with an unmatched shooting capability that puts most players at a disadvantage. Her ability to create shots in various ways enables her to perform impressive shots in isolated moments because she transforms improbable plays into ordinary shots.
More history for the Fever rookie.
They say records are meant to be broken, but nobody told Caitlin Clark she had to break 62 of them in one season. From scoring to assists.
The step-back move requires more than technical expertise from Caitlin since she uses cognitive strategies to outwit her opponents. Through her extensive knowledge of timing and defense, she's able to control how her opponents react even before executing her offensive play. She takes advantage of defenders who presume her step-back by attacking the rim after they become sluggish in their response. Defenders fall into a constant pattern of changes, which leaves them permanently behind her movements.
We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we appreciate you. Now back to the action.
Then two go.
The step-back move from Clark functions as a transformative element that impacts game momentum. A step-back jumper from Clark produces multiple effects that both quiet the opposition fans, and inspire teammates while disheartening opponents. She makes every step-back three count as a powerful message to both her team and her opponents during crucial moments of the game. When Clark steps back for a three-pointer, it breaks opponent morale and pushes coaches to adapt their strategies while demonstrating to all observers that her possession of the ball creates an unsafe game situation. The danger of her step back increases because she can use it successfully in multiple game situations. She executes the step back movement from the dribble to run the offense while it serves as a late game bailout, and she performs it in transition when defenders expect her to drive. She employs this move as a strategic weapon instead of simply using it as entertainment because it redefines the way the game operates.
Is not to shoot. Mitchell will hits the.
That's right, 19 assists in a single WNBA game. A feat.
And perhaps the most terrifying part, the move continues to improve with her skill set. Her proficiency in footwork will continue developing alongside improvements in her shot quality and steady growth of her self-assurance. Her one-on-one unguardable status has already developed into a basketball move that will become progressively harder to stop.
Up to defend Caitlin Clark, and his words were just as impactful. Gervin didn't shy away from calling out the disrespect, making it clear that Caitlin's talent is something to be celebrated.
People often notice her scoring capabilities first, but her passing skills demonstrate equal skill. Clark demonstrates exceptional court vision that allows her to execute no-look passes, which appear beyond human comprehension. Clark distinguishes herself from other elite passers through her exceptional control of both her gaze and physical motions to deceive defenders. She creates the illusion of watching a teammate at the top of the key while she launches a quick pass to a teammate who runs a cutting path through the lane. She outpaces her rivals in reading the game since she anticipates plays before others understand them. Under high-pressure situations, she demonstrates both her basketball intelligence and passing abilities by executing pinpoint passes with one hand. Her passes transcend being merely appropriate because she achieves flawlessness in every pass she makes.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
During transition play, Clark establishes a whole new dimension to her gameplay. Once Clark has an open space with the ball, defenders experience complete trouble. She drives the game forward at top speed while searching for offensive attacks before defenders can organize their defense. Her dangerousness in transition arises from multiple attacking options that she can exploit against her opponents.
Don't watch this shit when y'all leave college, women's sports, cause
she'll elevate for a long-distance three-pointer whenever opposing defenders drop back after expecting her to drive. The defenders face trouble when they apply excessive pressure because she'll rapidly move forward with her first stride before scoring at the basket or passing to open teammates. The transition decision-making skills of this WNBA player always proves accurate because she possesses both exceptional defensive sensing abilities and instant understanding of opponent vulnerabilities.
It wasn't just about individual games. Clark's scoring prowess throughout the season was nothing short of historic. She blazed past milestones that had stood for years. In just 10 games, she became...
The perimeter threat that Clark possesses also includes exceptional floater, which allows her to score despite taller defenders in the paint. Clark uses both touch and finesse to penetrate against opponents who possess height advantages in areas near the rim because size typically determines success in these situations. The high point of release on her floater keeps defenders standing too long, which stops them from blocking her shots. Clark has transformed her floater into a primary scoring weapon, which allows her to challenge opponents from any section of the court because of her size. Her elite fouling skills make it difficult for defenders to stop her without getting into foul trouble.
Thanks to Caitlin's play and popularity. But here's where it gets even more interesting.
Clark stands apart from the rest of her competitors through her exceptional movement when she's not in possession of the ball. The defender faces a nightmare situation when Clark's not in possession of the ball. She never pauses her movements because she stays in constant motion, running through screens while changing directions to find open opportunities. Her continuous movement throughout the game creates fatigue in defenders, who spend most of their time chasing her through screens and battling through traffic. She positions herself perfectly in the offense to find the best scoring opportunities because she understands space at an elite level. The lack of ball possession enables her to make opponents even more vulnerable because she constantly finds available space before launching another three-pointer.
Greatest of them all, Michael Jordan, has finally broken his silence. MJ's comments about Caitlin are a game changer.
Clark's defensive commitment stands equally important with her offensive achievements, although her offensive power receives the most attention. Although she does not receive recognition as a lockdown defender, she disrupts play through her dedicated play and strong anticipation skills and exceptional knowledge of the game. The quickness in her hands lets her break up passing lanes to create defensive opportunities, which result in uncontested scoring opportunities. Defensively, Clark demonstrates exceptional reading ability, which enables her to position herself correctly regardless of whether she helps her teammates or defends the charge. Her unyielding competitive spirit defines her game because she refuses to let positions go unchallenged while she takes pride in generating impactful defensive plays.
I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. We saw a white girl in Iowa do it to a bunch of black girls. Well, of course. That made it like, oh, that gained my respect. That gained my respect.
I hear you.
Like, right. That's like, oh, she didn't do this to some other little...
Caitlin Clark demonstrates such extraordinary basketball skills that she draws complete attention from everyone watching. Her basketball abilities include exceptional scoring, like an elite marksman with point guard passing skills, and an intense competitive spirit to reach absolute greatness. When Caitlin Clark enters the court, she delivers more than victory-seeking play because she stages performances that both advance basketball and showcase her unique basketball abilities, which have never been seen by the world before. Every attempt to defend against Caitlin Clark ends in failure because her distinctive plays remain impossible to stop. So what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark already one of the most unguardable players in the game? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest hoopers in the world. Until next time, keep ballin'.